The map add-on I use is called Chinchilla. It's really nice. It basically lets you move it anywhere. It lets you hide like a bunch of the crap on the map, like all the icons and stuff. It lets you pick a couple different sizes. I just went with square down in the bottom right. Map's not like super important, and I felt like up here was a little too much for it, so I put it down here. The text add-on I use is called Basic Chat Mods, and it just does a couple things that I like. I mean, there's a little button here. I can copy anything I want out of there, which is useful a lot. I can copy web links out. Just basic stuff like that. It's just nice to have something there. You can scroll with the mouse wheel. It hides the buttons. Another nice thing it does is I can put the text on the top when I type, so I can hide it all the way in the bottom corner without leaving like a gap for the text. That's about it for what's viewable. A couple more things. Let me show you my trade skill window. I use Skillet for this. It's really nice. I've been using advanced trade skill window for a long time, and I ended up switching to Skillet recently. I think it's a little better. Just has all my different trade skills I can switch to. I use like Addons recipe list also, so it has that. It like groups all the plugins under there. Just a quick side on Addons recipe list. It's really nice. It shows you like all the recipes that are still available that you don't have yet and how to get them. So yeah, Skillet is really nice. It's resizable, which is cool. But I don't think Advanced Trade Skill Window is, so I can resize it. It's got your normal filtering, searching, that kind of stuff. It taps into Little Sparky's Workshop here, and what that's doing is telling you how much stuff is worth. So like if I were to use it, and I use this a lot for my glyph business, but the ice scale leg armor, for example, it's saying here that it costs 135 gold to make, but I can sell it for 225, and it's tapping into auctioneer data for that, and it just displays it using Little Sparky's Workshop, so it's pretty cool. So that's that. Normal queuing and crafting and all that kind of good stuff here too. The bag add-on I use is called Baggins, and it just has normal groupings. I mean, I haven't done this in a long time, so it's a little messy at this point, but I like the all-in-one systems really a lot. That was awesome grammar there. I like the all-in-one systems because it makes a lot of sense once you start using them. Things stack like in the same slot, because there's really no reason to have like 7 different icons of water here. So that's nice. It shows you how many slots you have open. You can group it pretty much however you want. There's a lot of configuration here. These are all my sets with item rack. This is just trash that I pick up, green stuff. Trade goods groups up together, which is nice. Consumables grouped together. Quest items. Pretty cool, pretty useful. A really nice add-on to have is called Talented, and especially for like druids and pallies and stuff. My arena partner's a pally, and he uses it a lot too. Basically, you can set templates up for any class, and just play with them there. You can save them independent of the actual WoW stuff. So if there's a glitch in a patch or something and it resets all your talents, it's like literally one button to reapply them. So that's nice. It's a little bit of insurance, but it also shows all the trees in one box instead of like scrolling and all that kind of crap. So it's really nice in that regard too. So if I wanted to switch to my secondary resto, I just click there and hit apply. It also pops the glyph window for you. Again, you can make new templates, export, save, yada yada, all that kind of good stuff. It's pretty sweet. Let's see, tooltips. I have a lot of auctioneer data in here. You can see there it has like how many I own, how many each of my characters own. Let me see if I can find something that more than one character has. There you go. You can see we've got like 3 in the guild bank. McQoqenspiel has 8 of these. Ebenezer, my mage, has 6. That's Altaholic working, which is really nice. Tells you the source. And then underneath that big window is all the auctioneer data. Achievements, I have Overachiever, which is really nice. It has some extra built-in stuff to the normal achievements bar. Honestly, I've been using it so long I couldn't even tell you what the extra stuff is, but hopefully you'll spot it. One thing that is really nice is that you can track multiple achievements. So if I go into like Alterac Valley, and I spent like an hour working on All-Star the other night, and it was so close. But I can like track a couple of these at once, and it'll display them over here in like the normal WoW, tracking system, which is really useful. Like if I go into a heroic or something, it'll bring up the correct ones under suggestions here, which is also really nice. So it's kind of like context sensitive for where you are. Rounding it out here, I have the map. I use Cartographer for the map. I'll also use Quest Helper if I'm actually leveling something, but which I hope I never have to do again in my life because I hate leveling. But map stuff I use Cartographer. That's about it. Other notes. Let me go into combat here. Actually, I'm out of. I'm gonna hit the target dummy up here just to show you the add-on I use for combat, which is mixed scrolling combat text. It's basically like the WoW combat text, but has a couple extra features, I think. So you can see it's got some text fields up here for when different things pop. This is called dot timer. This is how I time all of my timers. So basically it's mangle, fairy, fire, demoralizing roar, that kind of stuff for tanking. Keep my lacerate stacks up. It'll do the same thing on my mage. It'll track living bomb and stuff like that, but it's class sensitive. On my warlock it tracks all of his dots. You can see Ice HUD sort of like steps into effect here and like darkens everything and starts to track everything. It's pretty cool. The reason Scada went blank is because it's set to show threat while I'm in combat. So since it's a dummy, it doesn't really apply. My target frame here is Pitbull. That's the only thing I use it for is that. I think I also have focus frame set up for Pitbull too. I do. Other than that, the mixed scrolling combat text is what's doing this kind of stuff and sending the damage I do over here. It also shows healing I get over here. So that's about it. Yeah, I mean that's about it. Go ahead and subscribe to our videos on YouTube if you want to see more stuff. I think I'm gonna do the Auctioneer add-on and my Auction House add-ons as a separate one, just because it's gonna be a little more in depth. Feel free to comment if you guys have questions or suggestions on anything, and ninjacamp.com. Come see us often. We love having you guys. Thanks.